Hi guys, how are you doing? How is your day going? I hope all is well. When I woke up this morning, as soon as I opened my eyes and did my morning talks, like today is a good day, everything is gonna work out according to God's will. Then I was going through some inspirations and I listened to a song. I think it's by Moses, Your Love. It's so nice. He has such a nice voice. It brought to my mind how powerful we are. I must say that I had to delete that video. I made it after I made it, I uploaded it and all I was doing the editing I know how to do. Then I thought about my grandmother. I said, my grandmother will not be happy to see me talking to people without even taking a shower, at least brushing my mouth. My grandmother thinks that's rude. She thinks it's very disrespectful to wake up and don't go first, clean up, and you start speaking to people. So anyway, so I had to delete that video. Then now I'm showering stuff so I can talk to you. My grandmother is no longer with us, but she has such a great impact in my life. Not just in my life, in all of our grandchildren's lives. So I had to delete that video. So if you saw that video where I didn't even have makeup on, I said I just woke up and the thoughts came to mind how blessed we are. I'm like, I just want to tell my people to remind them that we are blessed. But anyway, I had to delete that video. I said, so that my grandmother don't get mad. Like, bah. Well, this beginning. She used to spoil the Creole bad. But she spoke a native language really well. She was proficient in that. Anyway, so I had to delete that video. It's on the same topic. So if you saw that video just one time and you don't see it again, because I had to delete it so that my grandmother don't get mad at me for not first taking bath or brushing my teeth at a minimum. My mouth at the minimum. Anyway, so I still want to talk about what my thought was. My thought was of how blessed we are. How much power we have as individuals. So much so that what you say or what you think becomes your reality. Is that not a clear indication that you're very powerful? Isn't it? I was just laying down when I woke up. I'm like, if I had awoken up and focus on the negative things in my life, because we all have them, or have it, at least you have one. Some are even out of your control, so that one is like, it's not even there, because I can't do anything about that one. If you're tall, what can you do to get shot? You hunch your back? Would that solve the problem? There's nothing you can do about that. If you're short, what would you do? Wear 5 feet shoe, would you be able to walk in them? No, you will not be able to walk in them. So you can't do anything about certain things. So those things I don't consider them problem. They are what they are. What can I do about that? I'm tall. I'm a tall woman. I'm 5'8". So what can I do about that? I walk proudly with my tallness. There's nothing I can do about that. Certain things you can't do anything. So those are not problems. I don't consider those problems. Those are fixtures. They are there. So those are not problems. I don't have that problem. Process of elimination. No, okay. I don't have control over this. I don't have control over this. I don't have control over this. So they are not problems. Problems are something you have the possibility of fixing. If you're hungry, that's a problem. Go find food you eat. But if you're tall, you're tall. If you're short, you're short. What can you do about that? That's not a problem. If you're ugly, what's your definition of ugly? Because sometimes those descriptions is not come by physical attributes. It comes by personality. So what's your definition of ugly? If that's somebody's problem. Some people are not like eye pleasing, but their mannerisms are so good, so they don't have problem. Some people are beautiful or handsome, but then if they act in front of you, you wonder. So I will just some problems that we think problem. Eliminate those that you don't have control over. Those are not problems because you can't do anything about it. So those are not problems. But if you have one that you are able to try to fix, but you can't, you commit it to God. You know. So I was just anyway laying down and thinking, I'm like, if I had woken up and focused on the negative things, that the things that I can be able to fix, but I'm not able to fix. My perception this moment, at that moment and even now, will be one of soul crushing. But when I woke up with a positive outlook, like today's a good day, it's a brand new day, and God is in control. He knows I'm here, I'm alive. So He knows I'm here, you're alive. He knows you're there, so you're special. So I just thought about that. If we just continue to remind ourselves or know that we are so powerful even within ourselves, how much that will save us some trouble, if not all of our troubles. Most of them, at least, because troubles are a part of life. But anyway, that's what I was thinking about. That if we just know that what we think, what we focus our energy, our thoughts in, will become our reality. If we just know, isn't that powerful that your thoughts, what you think, that what you're saying that comes out of your mouth will have so much of an impact on your overall well-being? Isn't that powerful? Doesn't that make you think that I am really special? Yeah? Trials and temptations may come, but that does not change the fact that you're still special. If you want to solve it yourself, that's when it becomes trouble. But if you hand it to God, then it's no longer yours to focus on. I allow my mind to go to things because I don't want to live in la la land, drive myself crazy. I deal with reality. Something is hurtful. I allow myself to think through it, but only for so long. And then I bring myself back to knowing that there are some things I don't have control over, so there are no problems. There's nothing I can do to change those. And the things that I can, I do my best to do those and leave the rest to God while I live in this positive energy space. So anyway, I was just thinking about it and I thought I have to share with my people that you remember that you're special, that what you say to yourself is very important. And also that you're here at this time, at this moment in time, in history, not by mistake. Not by mistake. It's by design. God wants you to be here at this time. The day He's done with me, I'll take my last breath. But every day I wake up, it's for a reason. It's for a purpose. I don't know really what purpose God wants me to do in His name. Maybe this is what He wants me to do, to share my mistakes and my inhuman traits and all, and the good things I choose to focus on. Whatever He wants to do. But we all have a purpose. You're here for a purpose. Sometimes just to be a good friend to somebody or be a good neighbor. We're all here for a purpose, for a reason. The day the reason for your being here is up, the Lord will call us home. That's how I see it. So know that if you're here today, it's for a purpose. The Lord, imagine though, the creator of the universe knows that you're here. He knows you're here. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? The Lord knows you're here. You're special to Him. You're the apple of His eye. He creates you in His own image and likeness. My dear, you're special. I know I am special. I'm not letting trials and temptation define me from that. Okay? And the things you don't have control over, those are not problems because there's nothing you can do to fix them. So they are not problems. Problems are things you are capable of solving, but you're not able to. So separate. Okay? All right. So anyway, I just wanted to say that, and I had to delete the other videos. So my grandmother is is shaking her head, doing whatever people do over there. Okay. All right. Remember that you're special and walk in that frame of mind, because then you realize it. Don't go around defeating yourself, say negative things to you, when the devil is there to do that also. So you double down on yourself. Don't do that. Anyway, so I just wanted to say that if only we realize how much power we have and use it by what we say to ourselves and how it becomes our reality, we will be very proud, walking with boldness and with pride and confidence. That's how I function. I walk with pride. I live my life in positive. It doesn't matter what is going on, because, as I say, some things are not problem. They are just what they are. Okay, so I just wanted you to remind you that you're special. That say good things to yourself, because it becomes your reality. You're special. The Lord knows you're here. That's all you need. If you're looking for inspiration, that's what you need. To knowing that the Lord knows you're here and He cares about you. If He doesn't, you won't be. I can't say, well, if He doesn't, He always does, though. Doesn't He? I don't know how to say it other than He always cares. He always loves us. Even when we do bad stuff, He always loves. The thing is, you're powerful. You're loved. You're loved. You're special. Go through life thinking that way, that you're special. Don't focus on the things that are not going as you would like it. You don't know why they are going the way they are going, do you? You don't. You may know part of it, but you don't really know. Sometimes it's maybe to save you from something. You don't know. So just stay in a positive realm, knowing that you're here, not by mistake. The Lord knows you're here. So therefore, you're important. So therefore, He cares. Okay, when your time is up, you're done doing whatever it is that he wants you to do. I hope you listen though. But whatever it is, then we know what's happened. You go and rest. Okay? So go through life, enjoying your life. Don't let somebody take your happiness from you. Only you can let somebody take your happiness from you when you deal in their negativity and stuff. You have to take yourself from there and put yourself in a space that you want to dwell in, which should be in a positive space. Okay? So anyway, I just wanted to tell you that we are blessed though. Okay? All right. Take care. I'll talk to you again. Bye.